pitch which is newly laid in parts. And it is PSG who get us underway. And a pleasure alongside me to welcome Mark Rodden. Mark. Gazzara did well. Well, he did the first part well, not that. That we haven't seen any major financial transfer yet. They're opened up here, Roma. And it didn't come down for Sese. Lost his footing as well. And he's still searching for that little bit of inspiration in front of goal, I'm afraid. Wasn't far away from that one. Don't have the pace of Mo Salah this season, of course. Deflection on it, off Kurosawa.
Yeah, Dzeko couldn't take it in his stride that time.
Outswinger once more. Return by Pastore. Well, it's been tucked home by Marquinhos. Roma stopped expecting a flag, and it didn't come. And Paris Saint-Germain lead.
Yeah, in keeping with the game so far, it's a bit of a strange goal. There's been a few odd tackles and incidents, and Marquinhos seemed to be the only one who continued playing there.
Well, they're not overblessed with strikers at the moment, so a defender decided to take it on himself and stick it in the net.
Yeah, Thiago Motta was looking for a penalty here. A few other PSG players appealing. Roma defenders not defending. And Marquinhos slotting home.
Bruno Perez for Roma. Second time as well, it's a good-looking ball. Dzeko claiming he was held down. PSG perhaps characteristically a little bit vulnerable when they've scored themselves. Dani Alves was trying to contain Dzeko. Nicely back to him, Javier Pastore. Might have hit it earlier perhaps. And in the end, it's a decent stop by Alisson.
Yeah, best move of the match, probably. And like you said, I thought Pastore...
No way forward for Strootman. Lucas Moura has the hit.
Well, it makes a change from last season. Patrick Kluivert was there. Man with no experience.
It's half-time here in Detroit, and Paris Saint-Germain have a narrow lead provided by Marquinhos. Ariola set to continue in goal. Rossi and Motta. Just that question mark over the determination to get the results, especially away from home, that make you stand out in a league title race. It's one thing doing it against Monaco and co, but last season, Bruno Perez helping Alisson out in the end. Last season, Paris Saint-Germain.
A lot of costly scoreless draws against some of the lesser lights in Ligue 1.
Nainggolan, well, he's making things happen a little bit more effectively for Roma, even if the end product wasn't there. Fazio got a little piece of that. He's got Leandro Castan beside him in this second half. They look well stocked in that respect as well, Roma, with centre-backs. Now, what can Perotti do here? Looking a bit more purposeful, Roma. Umar. Perotti again, facing up Dani Alves, who went over.
Well, we need to see that again. The referee was on the wrong side of it.
PSG may have got away with one there, but can they profit from it as they come down the other end? Not quite. There's no video assistant referee involved in this tournament. I don't think I need to add any words. The pictures speak. So a very questionable goal they scored. Perotti making a bit more headway down the left, Roma, second half. Umar took it down nicely, and he scored. Gets it under Areola and into the net, and Roma level. And the reward for Roma for their improvement here early in this second half.
Yeah, moments of real quality as well. Fair enough, he was given a lot of space and time, but he made the most of it, Umar. Just 20 years old, it's a big moment for him. Took his goal really, really well. Well, you mentioned space down the right side. Dani Alves was missing there, and Pembe as well. Caught out, lovely touch on the thigh, and the finish through the legs as well.
Went for it. Well, they've come out to play here, haven't they? Making a contest of it. Big time, Roma. Free kick goals at his previous club, Torino. Are they going to give him an opportunity here, I wonder? No, it's dell'Orossi instead, and it wasn't far away either, was it? Tipped over the top by Areola. Now it's Paris Saint-Germain who need to shake themselves up.
Yeah, well, it's a much better game in this second half, that's for sure. And that was a great hit, but equal to it, Areola. Dipping. It was a good leap from Areola to keep it out, but not quite in the corner.
Still, it won't fall for Hesse in there. This fella's wasted no time making his mark on it. Here he goes again, Sadiq Umar, and he's a hard man to stop. Is this one a penalty?
Well, that's a strange one. Great pace again. He's given it as a goal kick. Look to sign his son at any stage.
Come back to that. Here come Roma. And another of the youngsters, and it's spurned over the top. I think he was actually given offside before that. Sadiq Umar didn't want to look across. He looked down instead. He didn't want to know the truth of it.
Yeah, he's maybe hoping that the offside flag was up. It was a very casual finish.
Terminello squared it to him. And the flag was indeed up. So it would not have counted.
Yeah, just to finish, Di Francesco's son, Federico, is a winger for Bologna.
Now they're in Paris Saint-Germain, and it's gone over the top of the other end. Titi, Matuidi, I should say. Alisson thought about coming out, trying to narrow the gap. Didn't do that. Bruno Perez. Fazio in the right place, Leandro Castan. Matuidi pressing the issue well. Edouard Matuidi, he's fired it over the top. For the second time, I hesitated only because Roma again thought there was a player offside. Unfortunately, he was a little bit hesitant in his finishing again. Maybe Fazio had played him on. No time to lose now for Paris Saint-Germain. Now that time it looked like a bit like a rugby tackle by Antonucci.
Well, the problem for the referee is if he didn't give the other two, he can't give that one.
And it's fired slightly high and slightly wide.
Slight difference in physique there.
Well, they're appealing for a corner, but it's almost a case of sparing the blushes of the player who had the hit, I think, for Roma to have Leandro Castan back and looking full of strength and purpose. But that's nicely worked to Eduardo and into the side netting. It would have spared us all the penalty shootout and would have won it here.
Yeah,
but it is to be a penalty shootout. 3 times Matuidi might have scored here. Nothing to show for it.
That one on his weaker foot. Probably his best efforts, actually.
Certainly the build-up was good. And the game was much better in the second half, I think you'll agree. Much more competitive, it ebbed and flowed. Roma came out to play. And the last 10 minutes belonged to PSG. Matuidi with 3 great chances, couldn't take any of them. And it finishes here. Nicely done. Well, there's a little bit of everything in that, a bit of samba. Alisson got there but couldn't keep it out. PSG back in front. And he lifts it into the roof of the net expertly. Areola was close. Caligari. Well, he looked a very elegant young footballer, I must say, during his cameo in the second half, and also a very cool customer. Well, Edouard, roof of the net. Which he does.
And trust him to do it in style. He's been through a few shootouts in the past as well, with Italy, of course.
I was going to say, don't remind him about most of them. Does so. 5 out of 5, you cannot get any better than that, and Paris Saint-Germain have beaten Roma in a penalty shootout. The man who got their goal in open play seals the job from the spot.